What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Tonio here, and today I'm coming at you guys with another 60 seconds video. I'm actually excited for this one because I haven't played this game in a while, and I actually have a challenge today. The challenge is going to be Say Yes to Everything challenge. Will we survive? Will we make it out alive? I don't know. But that is going to be the fun part. We're going to find out. So I don't know if you actually can beat the game if you say yes to everything, but we're going to try it. Because there's a lot of crazy ones that are out in this, like, there's a lot of crazy, like, encounters that I encounter in this game. And there's a lot of times where I want to say yes, but I know it's going to fuck me over. So that's going to be interesting. So without further ado, on with the video. Alright, y'all, we're finna do Apocalypse. I'm finna be my boy Ted, but we're going to do it on Sorry Mama for Your Mama. We're going to begin. Now, every time I play this, dude, I always fuck up, but this is the yes to everything challenge, so I don't really know how this is going to go. I really wish they give you, like, an option and shit to, like, move something. But they really don't. We're gonna grab Dolores, too. We're gonna have enough to grab the water, the Boy Scout book. I grabbed 3 things of water, 3 food, 2 people, and that's pretty much it. I didn't grab the bug spray. I said fuck Mary Jane, because who wants her, honestly? Day 1. We in the cut. Alright, this isn't bad, low-key. We just didn't get the map. We didn't get the map. We didn't get a med kit. We didn't get the bug spray. That's pretty much it, though. It's not bad. We got 3 foods, 3 water. Could have been more. Almost all of us made it to the shelter. Yeah, Mary Jane ain't make that shit. Almost all. She ain't make that shit. We can do now is start thinking of creative ways to serve our canned soup. We don't have that much food. No one's complaining yet. But even canned soup might become an extravagant dish quite soon. There's just barely enough water for everyone. We will have to ration it strictly. This is the best stock shelter we've ever seen. We've never seen another one, but we're sure this is a good amount of supplies. Low-key it is. Day 1, nobody's gonna get food or water. Day 1, confined spaces are not very friendly environment, and we quickly got into an argument over some trivial things. If this keeps on, we might find ourselves in a nasty place. Alright, it's literally the first night. How are they already upset? Ted, you look like you're going through it. We could barely sleep after all that arguing. Let's hope this won't happen again. This morning has been calm enough for Ted, and he's doing well. Dolores is doing quite well, or she just can't find anything to complain about today. Timmy is good. Well, at least we have 5 minutes ago. Day 2, no one's going to get food or water, except for my boy Ted, because I low-key want to send him outside. We're going to prepare to scavenge. And there has been some radio chatter about airdrops from the military. It's about time all those taxes had to pay for a crate or 2 for us, right? Shall we head up there to get them? Put on the gas mask and get your ass up there, Ted. Because this is the yes to everything, so even if there's like an option, we gotta say yes, even if it's bad. The airdrop crate we found wasn't exactly huge, but it contained a few supplies that will definitely help us. We were especially happy to find some water bottles and food cans. Ooh, 2 and 2, that's lit. For a minute, we thought it was canned meat, but then we found out it was tomato soup. Our theory is that this whole country used to run on tomatoes and no one suspected a thing. If there's one thing we need, it's water for Dolores. Timmy prefers apple juice, but right now we should get him some water. We're not going to give him anything right now because in this, we're going to send out Ted. He's going to get the gas mask and he's going to go out there and just thug it out. You know, try and find some shit for us, Brody. Go provide for your family. Day 4, Ted's gone. Ted left for the surface. We hope he'll be back soon. Dolores will not survive without water any longer. Timmy is in terrible shape. We need to give him water now. No. It's not even day 5 yet. Chill out. We could have sworn the huge puddle of water wasn't there earlier, and there goes another one. Oh, damn it. We're getting flooded. Let's grab some of our supplies before they start floating. Luckily, we only have the radio to, like, save, so. Day 5, everybody's going to get food and water now. Damn, there was a flood for sure. The radio was rescued first before any of that filthy liquid got into its case. It wasn't long before most of the water disappeared, but the damage it done was enough to upset us. Cleaning and fixing this mess will take us days. And what's that smell? Dolores will not survive without water any longer. Timmy is in terrible shape. We need to give him water now. Well, good thing everybody gets food and water today. The trash can is becoming full and empty soup cans, and the unmentionable bucket is overflowing. Both of them are attracting strangely glowing, suspicious big insects. Wildlife roaches weren't that big before the war, were they? They most certainly were not. Let's kill those radioactive bugs. Still got the book. That's good. Okay. That was close. A nest of those glowing bugs might have been more than enough to drive us into the wasteland. Roaches are worse than the radioactive roaches, right? Dolores is no longer thirsty. Timmy is no longer thirsty. It's high time we stopped wondering about what's going on and started asking questions, or at least listen to some reasonable answers. So how about tuning to a radio station and learning a thing or two about the brave new world? Let's click that and start listening. We were able to get a weak signal and tap into the government's emergency announcement service. And guess what? Great news. The fallout outside has mostly gone. It should be much safer to travel on the surface now. Today was relatively calm for Dolores. Timmy is good. Well, at least he was 5 minutes ago. Day 7, nobody gets food or water. Timmy has been sitting there just staring into space. Is something wrong? Maybe it would be good to have a little chat with him. No, I'm just kidding. Yes, we're gonna say yes because this is a yes or no option. So, oh, there's a knock on the door. The fuck? Everybody's still looking like they're doing fine. Even a word or two may be enough to brighten someone's mood. Timmy seems to be better now. Dolores has to drink sometimes. Timmy prefers apple juice, but right now he should get him some water. No, it's not day 10 yet. Sorry, guys. We were about to go to sleep when we heard someone knocking on the door. Who could it be at this hour? Who could it be in this part of the wasteland? How in the hell did they survive the nuke? Should we open it up? Yes. Let's see who's out there. Oh shit, Teddy's back. He looks like he broke the fucking gas can though. Or gas mask. Opening that hatch was a bit risky. It seems to have given us some awful sickness. That coughing is driving us crazy. Ted has safely returned from his voyage to the surface. We were not alone outside the shelter. At first it seemed like a creature stalking us was about to get itself a tasty dinner. To our relief, it turned out to be a friendly monkey. It joined our expedition. At one point during our expedition, the monkey started making a weird sound and digging in front of us with a stick. A quick investigation revealed a few bottles of water. No one even tried to open them. The same couldn't be said about those bottles of booze lying next to them. Plus 1 water. Damn it, our gas mask was damaged during the expedition. -1 gas mask. Ted is hungry. Ted is really tired. Dolores will not survive without water any longer. You will survive, Dolores. And I low-key kind of want to go another day without sending anybody outside. We could use some extra supplies. The last time we went out on the supply run, we noticed a damaged tank stuck in the rubble nearby. How about we send someone to investigate? Okay. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. When this mission popped up last time, Timmy died. But look at him. He's looking like he's on his last leg, so I'm saying we just send him out anyways. I'm just saying. I am just saying. He's a liability at this point. He's sick. I don't have a gas mask. I don't even know. I don't even know if I can, what's it called, like, if I don't know if Dolores is sick. I really don't. Let me check. Okay. She's not. She's not sick. So, Timmy's our only liability. But the thing that sucks about this is that Timmy is also our GOAT. Whenever we send him out, bro, he always comes back with good shit. So fuck. We gotta say yes though. It's the challenge, man. And like I said, if we gotta say yes, I'm not sending Ted out. Because if I send Ted, the mission's over. If I send Dolores, it's not that bad, but I mean, she's healthy right now, so it's really a waste if I were to do that. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying I have a thing against Dolores, but low-key, she's annoying. I'm not gonna cap. Timmy, on the other hand, like I said, he's sick. He's the GOAT, but he's sick. And he's a liability because I don't have a med kit. So Timmy, you're going out there, bro. And you're probably gonna get blown up. I'm so sorry. We are gonna lose a kid. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, Timmy's still alive. Holy shit. The tank might have been badly damaged on the outside, but we found a working radio inside and made contact with the military. They are willing to lend us a hand, but we need to have an operational radio ready for their transmission in our shelter. Wow. I didn't think that was going to work. Alright. Timmy is in terrible shape. We need to give him some water now. Let's everybody going to get food and water then. Holy crap. I didn't think that was going to happen. I honestly thought Timmy was going to die. I am not even going to lie. I sent him out there to his death. I'm not going to lie. Ring, ring. There we were thinking that we would never hear a telephone signal again, when suddenly a phone starts ringing from somewhere outside. We figured it's the phone booth across the street. Should someone go answer it? Timmy, you're going out again. Day 11. When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of release from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they will get back to us. Hopefully. All right. Day 11. Everybody already ate on day 10, so nobody's gonna get food or water today. Day 11. Another broadcast from the military, they said they are needed to locate the general area we're in and that they want us to leave specific markings close by. They said the markings should be cards, playing cards. How strange is that? We're supposed to go out to the nearest bus stop and pin the card denoting our head count there. Weird. Perhaps, but if we're doing it, the time is now. I don't have any playing cards, so we're going to have to just go on without that one. Sims. Alright. I think this is the first time like Ted is like pretty chill. He hasn't gotten sick. He hasn't gotten crazy. No, nothing. Damn it. We missed our chance to let the military know where we are. There's a good bet they will get back to us again. But when will that be? I don't know, man. We don't really have shit. Day 12. Nobody gets food. Day 12. Nobody's going to be able to go out right now. How about we put that radio to good use? Something might be on the air even now. Yeah, let's listen. Another knock. We were able to tune in and get rid of just enough static to listen to a very energetic and lively speaker. He seemed well informed and mentioned a few helpful tips that should make it easier for us to survive the next expedition. Day 13, no one's get food or water. Nobody's going out to expedite. Today, we've met a bunch of people dressed in what looks like Halloween doctors' outfits. They claim to be a field hospital moving from place to place to attempting to help those hurt by the hazards of the wasteland. Their problem is some of their supplies gotten eaten by something that looked like a Sasquatch. They're asking us if we have any spare hydrogen peroxide. Yes to everything. We do have water, so we're going to give him water. We asked them for their doctor's license, but all they claimed, they left them in another pair of trousers. We didn't dare ask if it was just the one pair. We gave them a water bottle and wished them a good journey and better luck with the trousers. Ted looks very weak. If he doesn't eat today, it might be really bad. Dolores will not survive without water any longer. Guys, chill out. You get one more day. Our patience is wearing thin. We thought it would be a good idea to take a quick look outside to see if there's any trouble out in the area. As we were about to step out, a pair of animal eyes flashed in the darkness and their owner started growling in the most terrifying way. We only had moments to decide what to do. We're going to flash the light outside. Get pancake. We're not going to get Sherikov this round. At least I'm going to try not to get Sherikov. We decided to check what's coming for us with our flashlight. Guess what? It was a dog. The poor thing seemed tired, so we let it stay with us for the night. The next morning, we opened the door to let it out. It still hasn't returned. Hopefully, it will come back later. Yeah, hopefully he does. Alright, day 15. Everybody gets food and water. We're going to try to prepare to do an expedition. Send Ted out. Our hideout was approached by a man that didn't know. He claimed he used to be an accountant, but now he survives as a trader, a gambler. He offered us a card game for a bet of 2 water bottles. Shall we play? We don't have cards, so we can't really play. Unless you have some, homie. Should have brought your own cards if you're a gambler. Maybe he lost them at another game. Lost his cards. Gambling is a terrible habit. What kind of example is that to set for the kids? Well, kid. We need supplies, but we're not getting them like that. We'd sooner rob somebody. We sent that man away. Good riddance. Alright, next day, day 16. I was going to go out. Yeah. Oh, I can send somebody. Timmy, like I said, you're going out, bro. I'm sorry, man. You're going out. I'm going to send you with nothing except for, like, a water. You know what? Not even a water, bro. Just good luck. Good luck. You're going out. I'm sorry. Good luck. You're sick. Hopefully you come back. Dolores looks mad about that. I ain't gonna lie, but hey, he's sick. He needs to go. Timmy went out to the wasteland. We don't know what he will do if he doesn't come back. Well, you know what? We're down a man. Less mouths to feed. You know what I'm saying? We stumbled upon a weird signal when changing radio frequencies. We're pretty sure that behind layers of terrible static and screams, we could hear a voice speaking in foreign language. Oh dear, what if it's the Soviets? We should probably listen to it, but what about the children? Yes, listen. We're alone, Dolores. Listen to this shit. We were relieved at first when we figured out it wasn't Soviets we heard. Turned out it was a Canadians, which isn't that much better. Either way, they're foreigners, and we couldn't understand what they were saying. Not a word. How disappointing. Okay, that's so racist, bro. That's so bad. We'll cut that shit out. Ted used to get along with most of the neighbors before the apocalypse, but especially with the lovely Jenny McMillan from around the corner. He neglected to mention he had met her during his voyage outside and even promised to share some supplies with her. Dolores seems displeased by this. Should Ted share the supplies with Jenny? Oh man, yo, this is some telenovela shit. He went out and he met Jenny from around the corner. He neglected to mention he had met her during his voyage. Ooh. And he even promised to share some supplies with her. Dolores seems displeased by this. Oh, damn. And it's a yes-only challenge, so we gotta make this man give her the soup and get Dolores to be jealous. Damn. Their marriage is not looking so hot. Oh my god, he is injured now. Man is cut and with a broken leg. Dolores, you do that shit? Dolores protested, but Ted sneaked out during the night. Turns out Dolores was right. Not only have we lost some precious supply, Ted also got his butt handed to him by a local teenage bandit gang. Dolores isn't even mad anymore. She found it amusing. -1 soup can. Dolores will not survive without water any longer. Well, Ted, you're not. I don't got a med kit. Hopefully, Timmy comes back with one. But you ain't getting it. I'm so sorry. Barking at our doorsteps, we could only mean one thing. Our dog friend is back. Not caring for hazards of the wastelands, we rushed to open. Not caring of the hazards of the wastelands, we rushed to open it, and there he was. The poor thing seems tired and starving. Should we share some of our food with him? Yes, we have to. Damn, we're out of food now, dude. Damn, we are completely out of food. This is not good. And this is day 20 to eat. Oh my gosh. The dog was back to his former self in under an hour. We don't know what they put in that soup, but man, that stuff is good. We decided the dog needed a name, and the right name for him was Pancake. Come here, Pancake. Who's a good boy, Pancake? Stayed around for a while, but was gone next morning. We can bet he will be back. Okay, we gotta give food and water to everybody. We were visited by a young man today. By a young woman today. She is on a mission to rescue her twin brother who went missing after he challenged a local bandit leader for a duel. She said they've been observing us for a while and they were hoping to visit us together eventually, but then her brother went missing. She asked if we'd help her reunite with her brother and promised we will not regret it. Dolores, girl power. You're going out there. Ted has a broken arm and a broken leg. Dolores, girl power. Go fucking handle that shit like a G. The woman quickly called a group of friends and we set out for what turned out to be a successful mission. Finding the lost twin brother wasn't a problem. He was hanging on top of some antenna next to the fence trying to escape in his duel with the bandit leader. He lost a hand, but the group quickly tended to his injuries and he'll be just fine. The siblings thanked us 100 times and said they would definitely contact us again if there's anything that can be done about Ted's injuries. No, there isn't. I'm really sorry, Ted. You shouldn't have trusted Jenny. Alright, no food and water for today. We don't have cards, so we can't do that. Timmy! Oh my god. The goat! The goat! Oh, and he brought a med kit. Guys, I think we know what we gotta do. Damn it, we missed our chance to let the military know where we are. There is a good bet they will get back to us again, but when will that be? We were so afraid for Timmy, but then he came back from the wasteland and is safe with us now. Half of our local city has been completely obliterated. The other half, however, looked promising, so we went to investigate the ruins. One of the surviving rooms was a small maintenance closet. The only thing inside was a bucket full of water with the mop standing in it. We managed to fill some bottles with the content of that water. It does look a bit funny. We just hope it doesn't taste of soap or something worse. Plus 2 water bottles. We found the mayor sitting in his office on the top of the floor. He had fully stocked first aid kits on his desk. Apparently, he was a bit of a health freak. All the medications seemed to have been nothing for him, though. Now he's looking rather burnt with a hint of crispy and skeletal. Plus 1 medkit. Damn, bro, Timmy was out there voyaging. Spotted and followed. We should be more careful next time. Damn, Timmy was out there fucking fighting for his life. Day 22, Ted, you ain't getting a fucking medkit. Sorry, homie. Timmy earned this shit. Actually, I should give you one so I can send your ass outside. But I'm going to give him one because then he can go outside and maybe do a little bit better than you. So what's it called? Let's see. Stranger pushing a rusty wheelbarrow filled with the kinds of goods stopped by, claimed he's a trader looking for barter for items he requires. Okay, so this is where the rules kind of get a little bit, iffy. If it's a trader, I don't really need to say yes to it because it's asking different items. If it's a question, as in a yes or no, I do got to do it. If it's one thing that is one thing that I have and it's only one thing to do that mission, I will do it. But trades like these, I will not get rid of items because then I will most likely miss a yes question later on. So we're not going to trade any of these, and we're going to keep going. Timmy's looking healthy, and Ted, look at you. You healed from your wounds like a big boy. We refused to trade. Hopefully we made the right choice, but the trader was not too happy about this. Let's see. Ted looks very weak. He doesn't eat anything today. It could be really badly. Ted is pretty fatigued. Tim's team needs to rest a bit longer. Timmy was cured. Is there anything that can be done about Ted's injuries? Well, it looks like he's pretty fine. Yeah, there's to be more water left. Dolores should get it. Day 23, no one's gonna get no water. I'm sorry, guys. We're gonna prepare the expedition. When the group dressed in the lab coats came over for a while back asking for water, we had doubts about their identities, but no more. They came back today and gave us some injections. We don't know what it was, but we already feel so much better. And all the colors are so bright. Oh my gosh. All right, day 24. Ted, you're not getting any water. I'm so sorry. Well, fuck. I think we need to feed everybody today. Feed every... Ted, you get the food and water. Everybody else is gonna get water right now, and we are gonna go out, I guess, and you're gonna go do an expedition, homie. So we're gonna take the gun because we were followed last time. So, Ted, you got that. Day 25. This ain't looking good. We ain't got no food, no water. Well, we got water, but we ain't got no food. Everybody drank yesterday. Day 25. Since you guys drank water yesterday, you guys don't need water today. Timmy got back in the shelter from his expedition and looked fine, but it turned out he was hurt. His hand on a piece of rusty metal, and the wound was infected. It doesn't look good. Looks like it's healing up. We have to patch it. All right, we're gonna use the axe. And there's Pancake. Oh man, she does not look good. Timmy was very brave about the idea of cleaning up his wound with the heated axe blade. It was a bit painful, but it was soon over. The axe is in no shape to be used again, but Timmy seems much better. Dolores has been putting on a brave face, but she must be starving. I'm so sorry, Dolores. We ain't got no food, but you guys can get water. Actually, we'll wait. We'll wait to give the food and water. Hey, it's Pancake. Our friend is back, but he seems very nervous and he keeps barking and jumping. When we opened the door, he rushed, but only to come back a moment later and barked at us again. Maybe we should follow him? What gear should we take? We ain't got none, man. We decided to sit this adventure out. We do hope Pancake will understand. He seems suspiciously clever for a dog. Is it true that radioactivity gives you superpowers? All right, day 27. We have a situation on our hands. There is a group of approaching our shelter, and they don't seem like the occasional friendly scavengers you run into. Not at all. They look like they're out for blood. Or cans. Probably cans. This is a terrible time for humanity. If canned soup is enough to turn us into monsters anyway, we need to defend ourselves. Oh, man. Padlock. Lock the door. We didn't think that a small padlock would stop them, but it turned out to be enough to discourage the unknown attackers. It seems that they gave this whole break-in a fair shot, but ultimately gave up and left. Too bad that padlock is in no shape to be used again. We need to think of other ways to fight off the bandits and other soup-hungry barbarians. Timmy's in terrible shape. We need to give him water now. Alright, day 28. Nobody's going to get food or water just yet. Sleazy looking trader carrying a equally scruffy bag. That's not. We didn't got the food, so we ain't got it. That's Sharkov, I'm pretty sure. That's the Sharkovian cat. Something like that. Alright, our grandparents always told us to never buy anything out of sight unseen, but we're not about to start now. Gone are the times of yard sales we can manage without whatever junk is in that mysterious bag. Alright. Alright, day 29, we're going to give people water, because we ain't got nothing else. How about we put on the radio, good use. Something might be on air even now. Alright guys, distract yourself with water and radio. Somebody's at the door. Nothing, nothing, and nothing. We could hear nothing but the annoying static. Better luck next time. Time to ration our supplies. Day 30. Nobody's going to get anything. We were happy to open the door today, and we found some friendly faces. The siblings are asking for our help yet again, and they decided that a small tent is not fit to house their group anymore, and decided to start building a small camp. They could use anything and anybody they can get, mainly for constructing houses. We don't got shit, so we really can't. I'm really sorry. Ted is sick, but he came back with 2 soup cans, so that's lit. Everybody's gonna fucking eat. We apologize for not being able to help at this time. Maybe we can find an axe soon and join the fun, but right now we have no way of helping these folks. Ted has safely returned from his voyage to the surface. We decided to finally check what we can find between the rubble in our own backyard. Our poor lawns and flowers, once an object of desire of the whole neighborhood, now reduced to nothing more than radioactive ashes covered by debris. There really isn't much left here. The only tree that's left is completely burnt out in a hollow area inside the denned husk. Some mutated three-tailed squirrels made their home. They're pretty good at collecting stuff. Hope they don't mind us borrowing a few things, plus 2 soup cans. The garage still has 2 walls left, but the most things inside are gone. Not even the bicycles made it through the blast, but weirdly enough, the baskets installed on top of them did. We found some leftover supplies there from the last bicycle trip. We found 2 water bottles. Our little trip to the surface might have been spotted and followed. We should be more careful next time. This last expedition got us thinking maybe we could just drive away from this nightmare somehow. Of course, most of the automobiles available are completely burnt out, but if we find solid base and scavenge enough parts, perhaps we could build a vehicle of our own. We'd better keep an eye out for those on future expeditions. Alright, day 31. Since you guys got food and water now, everybody will eat and drink today. Ted's sick. Timmy's sick. So we can't explore yet. Unless I send out Dolores, which I could, so we're going to do that. Another broadcast from the military, they said they needed to locate the general area we're in and that they want us to leave specific markings close by. That's what the cards, and we don't have the cards, so. Oh my god, they're all sick. So I can't even send out Dolores. Damn it, we missed our chance to let the military know where we are. There's a good bet they will get back to us again. But when will that be? Low-key, probably never, man. They're all sick. They're gone, bro. They're goners. They're goners. We need to make a choice of today's expedition. Which one of us best fit to face the wasteland and survive? Dolores, you're going out, bro. You haven't been out yet. You're going out. You're going to take the gun. Actually, no. Just in case the bandits come, you're going to only take a fucking... You're going to take a flashlight. Good luck, homie. Good luck, homie. Go fucking take a flashlight and survive. Because if bandits come, we're fucked. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she'll make it back safe and sound. Day 33, time to ration supplies. Nobody's going to eat yet because we fed them on day 31. We've been hearing strange noises lately. Is it coming from the outside or is it something that came into the shelter with us? Could it be? We found nothing. We feel like we might be going crazy. We should probably get busy with something to keep us occupied before this gets worse. Let's play checkers. Having some fun made us forget about what was it again? Nothing to report there. Alright, day 31 is when we last ate, so 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. So on day 36 we can eat again, I'm pretty sure. No, Pancake crawled back to us, but he's severely injured. The poor thing has been shot by some monster. We need to help him fast. Fuck, dude, every time, man, every fucking time the med kit is needed, it's always when Pancake is shot, and I don't fucking ever have it, dude. Fuck. Pancake, oh man, we're gonna have to fucking kill Pancake off again, dude. Oh my gosh. That's so sad. It's the apocalypse, man. It's not for the weak, I guess. We didn't think anything could be worse than a nuclear bomb dropping on our heads. We were wrong. We buried Pancake next to the shelter. In a nice place right under where used to be our white fence. We had a thought about eating him, but there are some lines you just don't cross. Even in the most dire circumstances, you don't eat our friends. Even if they're pancakes. So fucking sad, dude. Day 35. We're closed off in a tiny shelter and our supplies are very limited. If we want to survive, it's time to desperate measures. We know there's a group of elderly people hiding in the ruins of a local retirement home. They must have some supplies, and in our opinion, we need them more. Their well-being of our family is more important than things in the world, right? It's an all yes challenge, so yes, we gotta do it. We're gonna be killing some elderly people. Oh my god, Timmy left. I think it was too much to bear for Timmy. We had to do this for the family. It had to be done. We really don't want to mention it again. How about we talk about something else? Soup, perhaps? Hey. Ted looks like he got one foot in the grave. He needs to get a drink right now. Just an X on Timmy. Just no explanation. Hunger drove Timmy insane when he realized we won't be able to provide for him. He snuck out and never returned. Damn. Well, day 36. Everybody gets food and water today. After all the days we had spent down here, we're not exactly clean. We smell really bad. Real bad. It didn't bother us until we noticed it, and now we're about to get sick. So why not take a shower? We don't have soap, but there are other alternatives to consider. All right, let's do the ammunition. All right, and he's not sick no more. Crazy. Dirty or not, it's the smell that's the biggest issue here. How do we deal with that? Well, we've got some spare ammo, so why not use the gunpowder to kill the smell? Let's rub it in. Sounds like a brilliant idea. I guess it is. You aren't sick anymore. Day 8 on day 36, so it has become more and more difficult to breathe in the shelter over the last couple of hours. We suspect there is something wrong with the ventilation. Maybe it is stuck somehow, but how? We need to investigate, or we might suffocate. Use the Cub Scout book. That's all we got. Damn it, he's sick again. That's funny. Using the handbook to research vent maintenance seemed like a fair idea. We figured it's full of pointers on how to fix things and must have a chapter on nuclear shelter air filtration systems. Before we could even check, we were invaded by a group of angry mutant insects which flew out of that cursed vent. Their stings hurt like hell and seemed to give us a fever. Damn. Well, he's sick. Day 38. Someone paid us a visit today. It was an overly cheerfully red-haired woman accompanied by a grumpy-looking mercenary type who was probably her guard. She told us was a trader and eagerly showed us the items she had brought along. They offered bug spray for ammunition. They offered an axe for the map, and we don't have either, so. Day 39. It was hard to turn her down because of that damn cheerfulness, but we did it anyway. The woman seemed a bit disappointed and tried to offer us schematics for some weird gun. We turned that down too. It's not like we have any tools around here anymore. A pair of strangers, probably bandits, searched the remains of our house above. We overheard them talking. One of them mentioned that they captured a woman whose description matched Dolores. We don't think they will let her go. Oh no. Ted's stomach is rumbling. Something should be done about Ted's sickness. If Ted doesn't drink anything, he won't last long. Damn, bro. Dolores got captured. Oh no. Alright, well, day 39, we're going to prepare to scavenge because I'm already throwing this one out. A gang of thugs started banging on our door, ordering us to surrender. Give up all your supplies. How do you respond to these scumbags? Let's give them a gun to their fucking face. Hell yeah. The gun is damaged, though, so that sucks. We were able to defend our home this time, but if they come back, our trusty old rifle helped us fight, but now it's just a piece of junk. This is not good. Something should be done about this Ted sickness. Ooh. I'm gonna give him food and water today, and because we're going out. Use the handbook and survive, Ted. Damn. Ted left for the surface. We hope he'll be back soon. He left with the handbook. It was very unwise for Ted to walk right into the hands of a gang of filthy bandits camped nearby. He is not coming back. Surviving the apocalypse is not no easy task. We can tell you that much. Damn. And that is it, guys. That is the end of the video. I hope you guys did enjoy. This has been a wild ride. I have never had heard that Dolores can get fucking captured like that. So that was fucking wild. Timmy just abandoned us. The goat. I mean, it serves us right though. We low-key threw him out into the wilderness the first fucking round. So I'm not even gonna cap. It was kind of given to us, you know. Other than that, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy it. Make sure you guys leave a like down below on this video if you guys did enjoy it. Also, make sure you guys subscribe to me down below because that warms my heart. It really does. And also, if you guys are watching it all the way to the end, please drop the word pineapples. I want to know who's lasting until the end of the video. Who is my friend? Don't need to answer that because it might be sad. Might be sad whatever comes out of your mouth. But you know what, guys? I hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure you guys leave a comment if you guys did enjoy this type of content down below. And yeah, I do have a Discord, guys. It is also down below in the description if you guys do want to join me on my venture for creating content. Let me know down below. Help me make videos, ACUD videos, any other videos. Just let me know down below. Stay in touch. We have a bunch of different channels down there for you guys to really just look at it. Hope you guys have a beautiful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.